contrast and black tactics. Going nowhere. Going nowhere. We ain't going no. What's up, squad? Back for another video. This video is on cryptocurrencies, talking about a few state police right there. Talking about a few myths in the cryptocurrency industry, a few fallacies, you could say. I'm gonna keep this brief, a very brief video. 3 myths, really quickly. I'll dispel them for the community, doing my part here. Myth number 1, people say cryptocurrencies are used by criminals and that they're anonymous and stuff like that, shit like that. It's not true. Cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology track every single transaction of everything that's ever occurred. Everything is traceable. I don't know why you would ever use, a money system to do a criminal activity when literally that transaction will be stored in a database forever. And not only just is it a database, it's a public database with records accessible by any person that has an internet connection. So basically, if you're doing a big drug deal or whatever kind of weirdo crimes you're up to, using a cryptocurrency is the worst idea. And there are all of these new companies that are partnered with governments, contract jobs that are just catching people left and right. So, number 1, crypto is used by criminals and they're anonymous. Totally false, 100% false. Number 2, I think the word cryptocurrency is a myth. I think it should actually be called crypto commodities. Numerous regulatory bodies across the globe have ruled cryptocurrencies as a commodity rather than an actual currency. And the reason why it's a commodity is because there's a limited supply. That's like the number 1 rule about cryptocurrencies, at least for money use, especially Bitcoin, is that the limited supply is what gives it value at all. You look at like the United States dollar, there's like billions printed every day. You have no idea how many are in existence, how many will exist tomorrow. Kind of erodes the purchasing power with every additional dollar printed. So crypto commodity is more suitable of a term than cryptocurrency, because just holding one is valuable. And you don't technically have to spend it, with a merchant for microtransactions, buying coffee. You don't have to do any of that. So, you can call it cryptocurrency or crypto commodity, but just know that in turn, governments have ruled it as commodities because there's a limited supply. And fallacy number 3, related to number 2, is that cryptocurrencies are perfect for their limited supply. The reality is, all cryptocurrency code is out there in the open. It's open source. Anyone's able to see it and duplicate it. And you're allowed to fork the code, meaning just take the existing code and change a couple lines of code and just, deploy it from there. So, meanwhile, cryptocurrencies, each individual currency has a limited supply. You can just make a trillion different cryptocurrencies, which really destroys the value of, there being a limited supply of Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. So there you have it, 3 fallacies, 3 myths. I just destroyed and dispelled them from the world. Number 1, cryptocurrencies are not anonymous and they're not good for criminal transactions. I don't know why anyone would ever do that. Number 2, cryptocurrencies aren't really currencies and they're not intended to be currencies, depending on who you ask, but I won't go any further into that. And number 3, cryptocurrencies have a fixed supply. Technically, each individual crypto does, each individual chain, but you can just make millions of them, and that's what's happening, and that's what's going to happen on the 15th. So, there you have it. And I'm also not gonna share a story. There's a story about something that's gonna happen on the 15th of November regarding Bitcoin Cash specifically, but I'm gonna wait to see how it plays out before I make any videos about this. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.